Welcome to the Mobil Trend channel. Subscribe now.
Maricopa, Arizona. Nothing about driving the new 2019 Volkswagen Jetta for the first time is a typical experience. For one, we're in Arizona, at the company's proving grounds, a 1,600-acre facility surrounded by massive walls designed to keep folks like us out. Inside are two Jetta prototypes, reproduction cars really, swathed in swirly camouflage with heavy blankets covering most of the dash and center console. And yet, here we are. Invited to a place we've never been before, although relieved of our cameras and smartphones, for security purposes. Now, other manufacturers have led us to their secret proving grounds on similar adventures, but Volkswagen hasn't in recent memory. At a minimum, it's an unusual move for an automaker entailing lots of risk that we might see something before we're supposed to. It's fascinating to take a peek behind the curtain. APG's senior director, the affable James Marcella, is eager to show us all the goodies he can. Having been here for 25 years, he's rightfully proud of the facility, which is used by all brands owned by the Volkswagen Group, even MAN, Scania, and Ducati. During the main testing season, flocks of engineers migrate from Germany to the proving grounds, occupying a huge bank of cubicles and competing for time on the various test courses. They include a massive banked high-speed oval, which cants at more than 30 degrees, torture chambers that bombard cars with salt and gravel, and a place where about 125 cars bake in the merciless Arizona sun all year long. There's a room where previously tortured cars are ripped apart, which happens in a room that looks pretty much like a room you might expect to find the pieces of a crashed alien spacecraft. It seems like a cool place to be an engineer, but a rough place to be a car. The story of the brand new Jetta doesn't start in Arizona, however. Back in 2010, we drove the Jetta that was born out of the new compact sedan program, Volkswagen's main salvo in an attempt to become a much higher volume player in the US market. It was also an attempt to deconstruct the notion that the Jetta was a compact, near-luxury sedan built to do battle with Volvo and Acura, and priced accordingly. That meant that a contented, a nice way to say cheaper, Americanized, a nice way to say softer, Jetta built in Mexico and aimed specifically at domestic tastes. Cost-cutting was evident everywhere, at first glance, and was rightly a major preoccupation of our reviewer at the time. It was a preoccupation of buyers, as well. Jetta never reached the summit of the Corolla, Civic sales mountain. In 2013, VW spent some money to make the cabin look nicer, and in 2014 some of the powertrain economization was reversed as the Jetta ditched its boat anchor of a 2.5-liter inline-5 and adopted the company's modern 1.8T. As well as gaining electric power steering on most trims and real independent rear suspension instead of a torsion beam rear axle. It wasn't enough to move the needle, however. Jetta MK.V sales habitually hovered around the 15,000 units per month mark, while Corolla regularly exceeded 25,000 units during the same months.